Linda hug each other whenever they see. Joy and Linda are two individuals. Food and rest complement each other. One another. Let's see the use of one another in sentences. Joy, Williams, Jude, and Alice are fond of one another. You will notice that the individuals being referred to in the sentence are four in number. You have Joy, William, Jude, and Alice. So we make use of one another in describing their action. There are 10 tubers of yam in the store. They are resting on one another. The entire members of staff congratulated one another on the successful accreditation of the institution. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are pronouns that act as objects but are directly referring to the subject of the sentence. Examples include myself, yourself or yourselves, ourself, themselves, oneself, ourselves, himself. Examples in sentences. I bought a set of cutlery for myself. Ensure you stop at the grocery store to get some stuffs for yourself. He served himself with wooden spoon. We marked our books by ourselves. Jane drove herself to the hospital. Peter and Paul can do it themselves. Another category of pronoun is the indefinite pronoun. The indefinite pronoun include a few, everybody, everyone, someone, somebody, every, none, each, everything, many, little, all. Let's see some of the examples we have in sentences. Everybody has a wristwatch. Someone is knocking my door. None of the boys were there. Each of them came by bicycle. I need some water to wash my hands. Somebody told me that you passed the test. Only a few students love mathematics. All boys love beans. I have been to the National Museum many times. Part of speech we'll be considering is the verb. Verbs are action words. They are used to describe 1. Actions that have been performed in the past. 2. Actions that began in the past and still continue in the present. 3. Actions that are yet to be performed or future actions. 4. Actions that have been performed in the past but continued in the past. And lastly, actions that are performed presently. Let's consider the verbs and tenses. Verbs occur in different tenses. The first tense we'll be considering is the present tense. Verbs used in present forms are used to describe actions that are performed while the speaker is speaking, or actions that have become habits. Let's check some of the examples we have here. She thinks she is right. They dance to the rhythm. I desire to be free. Bola fries yam for lunch every day. The pigs lost control when the gate broke free. Another one is the continuous tense. Continuous tenses are used to refer to actions that began in the past but still continue till present time. They are expressed through the use of is, am, and have, verbs that end in ing. Examples include Mike is driving. You will see that is written in bold, and the ing behind driving is also bold. This is to tell you that is indicating a continuous tense together with the ing behind the drive. Mike is driving. Presently, Mike is driving. That is what it indicates. I am singing choruses, meaning presently I am singing choruses. They are running. We are living. All these are examples of continuous tense with the use of is, am, are, and ing ending the verb. Past continuous tense. These are used to express actions that were performed in the past, continued in the past, but ended in the past. They express the actions using was, were, plus verbs ending in ing, meaning that when you want to express past continuous tenses, you make use of was and were, using ing behind the main verb. Let's check some of the examples we have. Jane was cooking when she heard the news. She was cooking when she heard the news. Now, was and cooking are the main focus of the sentence. Was indicates past, and ing there indicates continuous. So she was cooking in the past when she heard the news. I was swimming while they were playing volleyball. Was, swimming, were, and playing. I was swimming while they were playing volleyball. They were allowing members of the club into the venue. Were and allowing. I was sleeping at the time it rained. So these sentences express past continuous actions. Past tense. The past tense are used to express past events or actions that took place in the past and ended in the past. The past tense employ the use of verbs in the past forms. Now let's see some of the examples of verbs, main verbs that could be used in past forms. We have go, went. The past form of go is went. We have see as the present, and then saw as the past form. Heard, heard. Caught, caught. Now let's consider some of these examples in sentences. She went away with our money. Went there indicates that the action occurred in the past. I saw the big snake. Timothy heard the noise. They jumped over the fence. Jane flew kites in the open space. We walked down the street. Mike drove with fear. She read the book. We left the party immediately. So these are examples of actions that began in the past and ended in the past. Perfect tenses. There are two categories of perfect tenses. We have present perfect tense and past perfect tense. The present perfect tense first. The present perfect tense is used to express actions that have just been completed through the use of auxiliary verb has and have, with verbs expressed in simple past form. So when we want to express present perfect tense, we make use of auxiliary verb as and have, with a main verb that is expressed in simple past form. Now let's check some of these examples. We have 3 columns. The first column, we have a list of subjects, noun or pronoun. The second column, we have a list of auxiliary verbs, as and have. Then the last column, which is